Hello my creepy bubbles, welcome to Creepy Corners. I'm in my kitchen today because I went to, no, that doesn't even make sense. I'm in my kitchen because that's where I have a table so I can show you some things. I recently talked to someone who told me that they like videos where I actually go places. Well, I'm sort of weird about vlogging in front of lots and lots of people. It's one thing if it's maybe a small group or if I'm out in the woods by myself, but when there are several people around, I don't really want to. So I did go to Flashback Weekend today, and so if you're expecting to see a lot of footage from that, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to show you that. I will show you really quickly right here just a sort of a spin around of the room. So I spent about, I don't know, I guess 2 hours, 3 hours there today. It's about an hour away from where I live, so kind of hard to, you know, I don't know, just run out there and do some stuff. But I did want to show you what I got from this event. And I also got my Grandin Road stuff, so I'm going to show you that at the end. So let's actually start with this bag. I will say that I spent quite a bit of money, and I I saw this one painting that I was gonna buy, but the guy was asking a couple $1,000s for it, and although I truly pondered it because this painting was so amazing, I did not wind up getting that really expensive painting. I got a print of it though, so I'll show you that along the way and I'll tell you which one it is. But I got this shirt, and it is from Salem's Lot, and so just another t-shirt to add to my collection. I don't know how much you can see of that, but there it is. Yeah, I don't know, I have a lot of t-shirts, as you know, but I usually wear this one or my Horror in the Heartland shirt. So I don't know, I have sort of my rotation kind of that I go through. Alright, next up is this bag. And this one is a little bit fragile, so it may have actually had some problems in transit. So we'll see what happens, if it's okay or not. Yeah, it seems alright. But they left the price tag on there. That's weird. So it is a sort of an assemblage piece in a way, but it's called Haunted House, and it's a you know, it's 3D or whatever. It's got a little twig sticking out here. Now I probably she said it was clay, and it definitely feels like clay, but I thought it was really cool, and hopefully you can see it. Hopefully it's not totally focusing on me. But it's called Clay Creations, and I will, I'll put a link, if I got a card for these people, I'll put a link in the description to whatever it is that they have, whether it's Instagram or a web page or whatever. But yeah, so it's just, you know, you just hang it up on the wall, and I don't see that I lost anything, so it looks like the tree did all right, and it looks like she used hot glue and stuff to put it together. But such a cool idea. I'm really a supporter of, or a believer in supporting local artists, or just artists who make things like that just not everybody's gonna buy. Because I bought that one, she actually let me pick out a print that I wanted, and she gave it to me for free, which it normally was $5, so of course I got Vampira. Of course, is that a question? Are you shocked that I got Vampira? So there's that. It's also actually got a couple of prints there, but this is also Nosferatu, you know, Salem's Lot, and I love it so much. I've got to get it framed though, and this was, oh, I did go to Sinister. So my friends over at Spooky Inc. told me about Sinister, this Sinister Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it down in the description to go say hi. And I didn't think that I had gone by there, but apparently I did, and I purchased something, so I just didn't realize where it was, I guess. But I got that. And now I'm gonna have to start, oh, I know what I can do. Pile up these art pieces. I bought a lot of art. Next up is this that I got, and I just thought it looked really cool. All of these I think look cool, so whatever. But I just thought she was beautiful, and just the moon and all the stuff and the cauldron, I just thought it was great. And the artist signed it and said thanks so much. So you're welcome. So there's that. And then I got another t-shirt, which was Astro Zombies Terrifying Sea Astrospace Laboratory. So some kind of a comic book cover sort of a situation, which again I'm sure I'll wear it at some point. It's got that ironed on feel though, which I don't usually like that, but whatever. This was the guy's name, Larry Bone. You definitely can't see that. Yeah, you can. So this was him. He was the one that did this art. So again, I'll put all their links and stuff so you can go check them out. I got a tarot deck, and this particular guy, Winslow Dumaine, I guess is his name. I don't know. The cards inside are really cool. I'll maybe do a separate video about this. I will say that the guy selling these he was friendly enough. I mean, he talked to me, but he wasn't a very good salesman, I guess. So I did buy his tarot card deck, and I will probably put those in the freezer for at least 24 hours. Yeah. Alright, next up. So this thing is going to go in my yard, and it's so heavy. And they wrapped it, oh my gosh, with bubble wrap like crazy people. They just kept bubble wrapping it. But they were so excited that I bought it. But I really liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So I may cut out this whole part of me unbubble wrapping it. The Grew Gallery is the company's name, and that's the guy. And he signed the back of it for me. But yeah, so this is probably gonna go in my yard or somewhere outside. It's pretty sturdy. Yeah. Thought that was pretty cool. A lot of bubble wrap for that. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Sean Dooley is the creator's name of that statue thing. Alright, I also purchased 2 books. Now, I am not an avid reader by any means. As a matter of fact, I read mostly stuff for work all the time, and email and things like that. So I don't often just kind of hang out and read a book. But I met the author. His name is John Everson, and I'd not heard of him until today, but super nice guy. Very you know, he told me all about his different books that he had written, and he gave me sort of a breakdown of what each one was about. So I bought The House by the Cemetery, which is this one, and he said it's about Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, so that's not too far from me, and it's in my town and everything. But he also signed the books for me. It says Dark Dreams from Bachelor's Grove, so I'm looking forward to reading through this and seeing what I think about it. And then he also wrote Night Where, and that was a Bram Stoker Award nominee, and he said that this is an erotic novel, which I said, did you say erotic? He also signed this. He said, don't try this stuff at home. Dark Dreams from Flashback 19. So very sweet guy, very, very nice person. So I'm looking forward to taking a look at these, and he said to let him know what I thought, and I will. I also got a couple of things from this artist who she was super nice. I'm hoping that her name is on these. Hydra Art is her hydragen.art at Instagram. I'll like I said, I'll put this stuff, but she did this one, which I thought was super cute. It says witchcraft, and then I got this little kitty cat to go with it. And of course I'm gonna have to get frames for these. And then this is a, whoa. She gave me her business card. And this is, I just thought, look at the little cat's face, so cute. And then Morticia and Gomez Adams. So I thought those were really, really good. And then this one is, I thought this was really, I really like trees, as you know, and it's coming out of this girl's head, which I thought was pretty cool. And then something else just dropped on the floor. Oh, it was her business card. So there's her business card. The dragon. So look in the description if you're interested in any of her stuff. She was super nice, and we talked for a little while, and she was telling me about her work and stuff, and we were sort of joking around about things. At the place where I got the bat skull sculpture, I also got these two little things, which I thought were really cute, but it is me after all, so of course I thought they were cute. But they're little tiny frames, and then you can see in there what the image is. So that's one. And then right along with it is, of course, Nosferatu again. Yes, I love Nosferatu. So she was so funny. She said, yeah, you could take them to the offices, you could set them up and say they're your family. Okay. Maybe I just will. I also got a planchette, a Ouija planchette enamel pin. This was totally different shop. They had so many vendors. It was fun. I really love going to these. There's another one coming up called Days of the Dead. And I went last year, I think, or a year before. So anyway, so I got this planchette pin. Hopefully you can see it. And I also purchased, oh, and these are from Killstar. I didn't even notice. That's so cute that it says made with magic from weirdos to weirdos. This says in memory of my social life. I just thought that was so funny. I don't know why, but I thought it was super funny. Because I don't have a social life. Just keeps going. Okay, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I absolutely love Elvira. And so, I thought this was so cute. If you've seen Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, then you know what this is in reference to. But it's the little, it's her little bra, and it's got the little tassels on it. So it's got the little tassels that spin. Love Elvira, but it says Vegas or bust. Did I say that already? All right, and then I got the Flashback Weekend t-shirt. I got this right when I walked in because, you know, you gotta have it. Flashback Weekend Chicago Horror Con 2019. So there's that, and it's got Freddy's arm and the Necronomicon and stuff like that. So, another t-shirt. all about the t-shirts. Last but not least is the paintings. The painting I was telling you about a little while ago. You know, this particular piece, I cannot tell you how much it spoke to me in its original form. So I went back and forth. I even called Mom and I said, you're gonna have to talk me down from buying this thing, because I was at the point of buying it. I mean, I didn't. I bought the prints instead. But let me show you the painting that actually, or the print of the painting that actually caught my attention. And then I'll show you. Okay, so this is the print of the painting that caught my attention. And I'll have to probably blur out the boobies. But I'm telling you, this was just absolutely amazing to me, and you should have seen it. It was huge, the painting, the original painting. And so I'm gonna have to get it framed, of course, but wow, it's just so, just wow. And it actually was a set of 3. It's a series of 3. And so the next one is this same character, but looking up, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bird up there, and she's looking up at the bird. I like it, but I don't know. I really like the first one I showed you. And then the last part of the series is this one with these balloons, which is interesting again, but it's just that very first one it's just something about it, something about the posture of this person or thing, and the wings and the head and everything. I don't know, I just absolutely fell in love with it. And a lot of other people did too. There were a lot of people coming up looking at the giant painting and saying wow and stuff like that. Kevin and Sherry, I think it's Keil. KeilIllustration.com, and they have a Facebook and an Etsy shop as well. And of course I will put their link in the description for you to check them out. But that, my friends, is everything I got. It's sort of weird. I feel like I walked out of there with a lot more, but I didn't. I did spend, I haven't added it up yet, but it does seem like it was probably at least $300 maybe. No, nowhere close to 2,000, but it sure does seem like it was quite a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to do with all of these art pieces. I definitely want to get them framed and find a cool place in the house for them. My walls are not full of art, but they're getting there. I can definitely see a couple places even in this room that I can do something, but yeah, I've got to stop, because not only am I buying art, but I'm making art too. So Luna's rolling in her catnip. So next up, I'm gonna actually take you into this other room, and we're gonna take a look at what I got from Grandin Road. So let's go do that. Hey, so I'm editing this video, and I know I'm at 20 minutes, so I figured I actually would stop here, and we'll do Grandin Road next time. There's not quite as many things to show, but I really want to talk through the different things that I got and show you the detail. I was very, very impressed with what I got from Grandin Road, so we'll do that next time. But for this video, tell me what you liked the most, what you liked the least. Is there anything that you would hang in your house or put up in your house? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on everything. I had a really good time, and I'm glad I went. I did add up everything, and I spent about $600, which was about what I expected, I think. It wasn't too grand, which I'm happy about that. I do really want that painting still, but I'm glad I didn't drop that money on it. I've got other Halloween stuff to buy, right? So yeah, let me know what you thought, and I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.